This message this morning is all of us should be able to understand it. You know me, what I preach is little kids can understand about what I preach. Little bitty ones, you know, smart as they are. But anyway, our scripture this morning, Vicky, will be 1 Peter verses 5 and 8. Then it'll be Psalms.
What chapter?
5.
Chapter, yeah.
Okay.
And it'll be Psalms chapter 46 verses 10. And if I could, you know, like I said on these titles of stuff, if I could title it, it'd be you know, it's how God, the storms and the things that we go through, the horrors and stuff that we have, and you know how the what was it?
How easy it is for Satan to deceive, to devour us.
Yeah, how easy is it for Satan to devour us? That would be the title, if you could title this. Let's let Beverly read it, or let me go to verse 1 here. There's old shooter over there. Okay.
No, you're in
Huh?
1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Is that where you are? No.
Yep. Yep. Okie dokie.
Okay, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour."
I'm going to read this other in a minute. But this right here God gave me. Everybody can relate to this. Here it is. We talk about, well, on this part we'll talk about big cats. Lion, tiger, mountain lion, whatever it be. It talks about like what comes from us, you know, all the time. God talks about sin stinks. To him, it's awful. See? And what he talks about here, what I'm going to tell you, is about this lion. It's old deers out here. The old deer out here, or any kind of animal like that, you know yourself, they'll take their babies. And when they have them, they'll hide them, and they'll go into this place where they're at a different direction. They said if they keep going the same direction, that lion's find them right off the bat, eat them. I see that's what Satan does. If we leave a trail, we leave that trail, he's going to find you. Real easy. Thing about it this morning, what God was showing me in this right here, is having him in your mind. Having him up in the head. In your brain is where Satan can't penetrate. He can enter your heart where you got Jesus, where you got him at right there. He can enter in that heart. Satan can. He cannot
Can't read you.
know what you're thinking. You can't do that. That's why it's where I'm getting at right here. Going deer hunting, I'll just put it that way. Going deer hunting. You can go out here in the woods, I have, and you can take and put that sin away, a bunch of it on, this that good stuff, some of the good stuff, knife end up, down, deer was downwind of me. I've been that way and deer not spare you. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about here is what you're doing. The scent that you putting off, but sin. You putting off an odor, old Satan, he can track you down anywhere you go. Don't make no difference. He'll find you. Thing about Satan, he goes by sound too. Our mouth creates a sound, right?
Yeah, amen.
When we talk all kind of stuff all the time, we talk junk. Well, if you talk the wrong things, Satan hears you. It's like deer hunting. If you're sitting in a stand or something, in that stand or a box, and you're in there and open windows up and there, boom, 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 everything's gonna hear you. But if you're sitting in that stand, these people out here sitting in that stand just like, you know, you're being quiet. It's like people take, Lord was giving me this, you take these people. I've seen them on them scurvy channels or whatever. I know you've seen them. Y'all seen them. They take cameras. They go out in the jungle or wherever. If it's filming a rhinoceros or whatever, they might sit there for days. Don't move. Not even a sound. Not nothing. To get that right photo. Poof. Just, you know, get that right one picture. Oh, that. See, old Satan's just like that. He can sit and wait. He got time. He got time, sit around and wait for something to go wrong. See, it don't make no difference. He got all the time in the world to hear you. But our voice, see, that's making the racket. What I'm getting at, just like out here, we making racket. By our mouth talking with something we shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah.
Something we doing, talking something about or saying something we shouldn't be saying. Oh, Satan hear every one of them words. He got like old what's got, that Rasta. He hear them words. Don't care where he at. He can hear them. He can hear them words. And another one can hear them a little bit more sensitive. His name is Jesus.
Amen.
But see, we have to use a different language to get a hold of him. See what I'm getting at? Here this is, this animal. It's just out there, it's not like that little baby deer. If he's flushing around out there, or he's saying, man, 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 all the time, which his mama makes him be quiet, because if them old coyotes or something, they gonna eat him. Or if it's in them big places, a bear's gonna get him, something. He not only gets smelled, he gets heard. See what I mean? He gives himself away. That's why I'm getting at him. You give yourself away. You let Satan really find you. You let him take over things. He's going to find you. But thing about it, what God is showing us right here, Andrew, he can talk to our brain. That's the thing about it. No Satan, no type of danger, nowhere, nobody, no line, no nothing can hear what you think.
Amen.
And see, that's what Jesus, he hears our voice in here. And that's like God was giving me this morning. We don't have to say the words out loud, Amy. We don't have to say that words out loud. If we start and you think you can't get a hold of them, you just sit still. And see, you got to be like we're in a deer stand. You gotta sit still or you won't see what we want to see. That's one thing. We gotta sit still to see a bird that we want to see or something out there. You can't go out there and say, "Wah!" and see a bird. It's gonna be gone. See? But if you sit to that place and sit there long enough, I can go out there with my bird feeder. If I sit there long enough and be quiet, them birds come. I go out there and run my mouth, woo-hoo, making sound or making movement. They're going to see us. Satan see every move we make. But like I said, he can't enter in here. God hears our voice. And when we say, if we'll just say when we need him, we'll sit down and be quiet. So we got to be quiet. We're to keep that mouth shut. We got to just sit down and just, wherever you are, you can stand up. As long as you ain't making racket, as long as you ain't doing something, and just start saying. Like you was showing me in the morning. Saying, just start saying in your mind. You don't have to speak it out here. If I can and I'm by myself, I'm going to speak it. But sometimes you don't want to say them words. You might be with a crowd and you're quiet and they all about around. But you're quiet. And you need to get a hold to her. All you do is think it. That's why I believe sometimes, I don't know, if God calls you, you can think it and get saved. You know, that's why we don't know. I don't know about Timmy. I don't know about people. You know, if they can't speak it. What God was giving me this morning. We can say, Jesus, Jesus. When you call his name, things happen. What does it say in the Bible? He said the name of Jesus makes everything vibrate and shake. It makes old Satan shake in his boots.
Yep.
Because he knows his time limit. The voice of Jesus Christ, Satan, he can do everything worth to you. He can kill you. Satan can kill you because he's Prince of Air. But God's voice, when you say Jesus, whoo, makes him nervous. Makes him nervous. Because he knows if you call on him to do something to Satan, it's hurting Satan. You know what I mean? It's putting hurting on him. You know? You're calling on him. You're saying that name. Jesus, Jesus, in your mind. In your mind. And you think about what you want him to know. You don't have to spill it out right there. You know? To him. If you somewhere you don't want to, ain't comfortable sitting somewhere, just get him up here and tell him what you want. Like that song. Tell him what you want, tell him what you want. You know? Read this other scripture right here. Let me go to it. Let me get there first. You know me, I'm so slow. Find stuff. Well, I fall on off the stoop here.
Psalms chapter 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth.
Yes. See what he just said right there. See what he just said. Be still. Be still, like he was showing me in the morning. You gotta be still. Be still. Don't be making racket. Meaning tongue. Saying things you ain't supposed to be saying. Doing, you know, coming out of your mouth. Something you ain't supposed to be saying. Hey, Satan's hearing all that. Now see, Satan don't want to hear if you saying, I love Jesus. You know I love Jesus. Or, you know about Jesus? You don't want to hear that. You can flee from you. You don't be around here that. He's a man. But once you say something like, that's so-and-so over yonder, and I know what I'm going to do to him. I love to bust his head. I love to do this. I love to, you know. Satan hears every word. See what I'm saying? It's like you out there in deer stand there. Hey dear, I'm over here. Or groundhogs or whatever. I'm right here. But if you keep quiet, see, and smelling you, like I was talking about, that mountain lion, Alex, if we are downwind or he knows, and he's got a sensitive nose, them lions, you know, they have to live off their nose, their eyes. So Satan can see you. They live off nose and eyes, you know, and ears to hear us when we say things. Satan is listening to everything you say. You know what I mean? And our eyes, he's seeing you. So he's everywhere. Satan is everywhere. He's right here. He's everywhere. But he can. My Lance, the thing about all this is like I was talking about with our heads. We can call on Jesus easy, right here in our brain. See? And say, look, Jesus, help me. Jesus, I'm going through something. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But I guarantee you, well, on my death, that you keep calling that name over and over, however many times it takes, you'll feel it. Woo, I feel you, Jesus. I don't care how many times it takes. You'll get his attention. You'll get his attention. But our not doing what he wants to do, not only the voice, like I was telling you about, or the sound, we just stink. If we doing old Satan's work for us, you know, really getting bad with our life and stuff, we start stinking. Every animal in the woods, every deer, you won't even have to get close. They'll know. Them bears know. Everybody know. Everything know. You go out in the jungle, everything there knows. You know? Because that means it's what we're doing in life. What things is going on, you know, that we are doing. See what the stink is? It's the stink of sin. The stink of what's going on in our life that Satan can smell. And the smell is just stuff that's going on, something that we do, you know. He don't care about smelling somebody else. He wants to smell you. He got that person's smell different from yours. So according to what you're doing, you might be a little louder than me. And I might be a little louder smelling than you. But the message is, you know, like that title of this message. Where do you stand where you stink? Where are you standing? Where are you standing? You know? Are you loud? Are you talking loud? Are you saying things you don't need to be saying? No devil listen to everything you say? Every one. Every one. He's listening. Things you tell people, things, anything. He hears it. But the thing about it, like I said, we can call on Jesus, straighten the whole mess out.
Amen.
Ain't that nice? Like we was talking about a while ago. Our names was engraved in there, even the ones that never get saved. You know what I mean? Not even the ones that never get saved. They printed in there because they're supposed to be there. They got Hannah's name there. Got all of us in there. James, got us all. That's right there. Brooks, Jesus, got everybody's name right there. It's the ones that'll stay there, I believe. Ones you know and love, they stay. They was there imprinted to start with, on that blood and that old spike when they hit it that last time, can't you imagine? And it put it on through there. It put it on through there into the wood. Then in the wood, it vibrated. Can't you imagine? It went through his hand, but when it started, they had to keep driving to get it on in there to hold him. The vibration of it. Oh, Lord Jesus. But he's done all that to hear our voice. To hear us. It's like I said, we cry out. He hears our names above all names. When you know him, he knows your, what I say other while back, he knows your voice. He knows every hair that but you lost out his head. He knows all this stuff. He knows everyone. He got them numbered. Hey,
Amen.
mine I lost.
Mm-hmm.
He knows them. 1, 2, 3, 4. He done counted a whole bunch. But so far. But he knows. And he knows that. And he wants to love us. Think about it. That's the thing about it. All about the whole thing, Butch. He wants to wrap his arms around us and love us all the time. Mm-hmm. And he does, if we let him.
Amen. That's
If
right.
we check up and like I said, don't make racket with this and don't set off that stink, you know, we get close to him with it. Like I said, it don't make no difference, just in our brain. We don't have to say it, but he loves hearing us say it out loud. He likes that, but he hears here. That's how in the world that it's more by being quiet. I know personally, I don't care if somebody thinks I'm crazy. A lot of people think crazy, but you need to be still, hear his voice. He speaks through this and in your spirit. He talks. He's taught to me so about everything. He taught me about these. Every time I get one, a message he tells me through my spirit. I wouldn't have it. Like I said, I had something else he'd give me. It's for another time. This message was for now. He changed his mind. He said, no, I want you to do now's message. It's a different one. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this message. Might be out China. But somebody needs to hear his message. Everybody needs to hear it. And anybody needs to hear this. Everybody needs to hear this message and apply it to their life and use it to their life. Why would Jesus tell us? Why, like I said, why is any of this any good if we don't use it and apply it to our life?
Amen.
You know, oh, Satan, if he's got a hold of you and stuff, he got you 100% down, he ain't got nothing to worry about. You know, you can jump up and down, holler and hoot and scream, get you one of them big old horns, but whatever. Make all the racket you want to make. Get you one of them big old air horns, then don't matter, then you make all the racket you want to, and it just tickles him to death. Mm-hmm. Holler out, boy. Maybe somebody else will holler too. But he don't want that. Jesus wants us to talk and let him hear you and know what's going on. And we got to do that. We can hear his voice. We can hear his voice. Know what he wants us to do. And that's like why I was telling him about that. I lay in a bed and not be asleep, just laying there. You know, when you can't sleep or whatever, just laying there. That you can just hear in your mind this stuff. God, that's where he likes that peace in us. And we can be peace by just sitting here. We can be peace sitting at home. We can be peace sitting in the car. You know, in your room, looking at that, just that game board there, I mean, get peace, or whatever it is. Like I said, that's what it's all about, Satan, knowing what and where we at. Don't want him tracking us down. I want to be able to outfox him, outsmart him. And one day, Alex, we're going to kill him. Mm-hmm. We hang on with Jesus, we're going to see him be put in hell where he belongs. Mm-hmm. Lake of fire. Never, ever, ever, ever hurt nobody again. Never, ever, ever hurt nobody's feelings. Destroy people. Lies. put them through hell, people and family. No more. No more. We'll be with him. We'll watch it. Alex, we can sit up there with him and watch it. I wish I could kick him. Wish I could kick him, wouldn't you, Andrew? Before he stole down there, I said, Jesus, step back a little bit where I can get a kick in. Yeah, uppercut, something. Something. Give him a little pain with what it is, but he'll get his. Jesus is gonna do it. He done one down one time. Whooped his hind end. Got the keys, said next time, boy. You think it's something, next time it'll be the end of you. That's why his name is so makes him so scared. We don't wanna, they just don't wanna give up on him. I know it's tough, y'all. You know, a lot of times we ain't here and we ain't doing the things and need to be doing and just reading this right here more and doing more, but we need to, and we just need to get to know him better. So you can hear that voice. That voice comes more easy for the hearing. He said, you'll know my voice. And the more you get close to him, the more you can hear that voice. You can hear, you'll hear it between everything else. All the junk, you'll know it's his voice. Thank y'all for listening to me, of what God's got to say. His voice is what we need to listen to, y'all. You know, it ain't many of us here. God says, you know, just one out of a bunch make it to where he wants us to make it. But I want everybody in the country to make it, the world to make it. You know, that's why we have to keep ourselves, keep everybody else we know of, help them along. Help them. Help them not be able to be so loud the enemy hear them. Help them wipe the stink off of them. You know, give them some good soap and water and stuff, meaning Jesus Christ, from whatever from him it'll take and clean us up. You know. Anybody got something they want to add to this thing? Anything? Short and do it, I'll let you. Like I said, there's many people let you. But I'll let you. Y'all stand up and we'll sing a song. Anybody need something, y'all? Come on up here.